Srimad Bhagavatam's Katha, and today is the sixth day of our Srimad Bhagavatam. So every day Bhagavad Katha is going on, but today this opportunity is a very but today is a very special. So in between us, so one minister from this area, Sri Mulchandji, she arrived here. So we are congratulating, we are clapping him for. We heartily welcome him for this Srimad Bhagavatam. So it's a very beautiful evening. So if the politics, Rajniti or Dharmniti, so Rajniti and Dharmniti, if both are together working, then it will be very beneficial for the society, whole society. Our government, at present government, so they are so pious. So our president, our prime minister, and those MLAs, and they are participating in those spiritual activities. So they visited Vrindavan so many times. They visited Jagannath Puri, Kashi. So they visited the roaming. So they visited all those holy places, and they are doing their services there. So I think last year it was Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So in Kolkata, so he came there. One big program. So one big program was there. Gaudiya Vaishnava's big program. So PM Narendra Modi, he also attended the program last year. So this combination is a very good combination, Rajniti and Dharmaniti. So Rajniti politics and Dharmaniti, so the ideology of our religion. So I almost often visited so many times to Western countries. So I traveled all over the world. So the culture of India, the teachings of our scriptures. So we preaching all over the world. We are preaching those Indian culture all over the world. So sometimes someone asked me from which country you were. So then I asked him. Then the person replied, "You are from India." So then I said, so then I speak, I am from Bharat. So what is the difference between India and Bharat? So I told there is a very vast difference. So as we heading from Srimad Bhagavatam Katha, so in Srimad Bhagavatam, so Sri Raja Bharat Maharaj, so the first son of Sri Rishabdev, so from the name of the Bharat Maharaj, so our country is named Bharat. So and he was not a king of Bharat. He was not just a king of India. He was the king of the whole world. So he was a very famous king, but he always do services to Krishna. So he ruled all over the world, and he ruled with the ideology of religion. So, and then again the person asked me. So in America it was a conversation between Gurudev and another person. So what is the meaning of Bharat? So your country, Europe, and so what is the meaning of those names, Europe, Antarctica? So then the person asks, so you told you say Bharat. So from the name of the Bharat Maharaj, his name Bharat. So what is the name of meaning of your name of Bharat? So our ancient language is Sanskrit. So, so they, so the source of all languages is Sanskrit. So according to Sanskrit, so the meaning of the I'm going to explain the name Bharat. So the meaning of Bharat. भा भा मतलब एक एनर्जी so so bha matlab tej is means is aura, it's or energy, so it's not a light of a bulb. Energy means the energy of God. So and who always engaged in this energy, so he is Bharatiya. So so this in Bharatiya, so these Indian people who are always engaged in these religious activities, spiritual activities, so they know, that's why they are called Bharatiya. And after and that, he was so happy hearing this meaning. So they are clapping, they're just clapping. So till that time they don't know the meaning of this Bharat. So Bharat, that's why it's called Vishwa Guru. So Bharat is the spiritual leader. So so that's why all over world people invite us and they discuss about Srimad Bhagavatam and Sri Bhagavad Gita, and they also visited these holy places like Vrindavan. So in Jagannath Puri, Sakashi, so all over world people comes and visit those holy places, and not only darshan, they also want to stay in this in those holy places. And now the Indian people they want to the other countries, so they thought there's so many facilities are there in Western countries. So and but the Western people they want to stay here in India. So so but one main difference is one very a huge difference in between our country and Western countries is that here it's very peaceful environment is there. So Prabhu Guruji is explaining, so here so many devotees there from Germany, other countries they are coming, they are visited, they are staying all those places of India, and so why they are attracted to these places. So what is the attraction of Vrindavan? So when we visited Vrindavan, then there's so many monkeys are there, so many dirty, so pollutions are there. So but the other people, so the Western, so they heard Hari Katha and have darshan of Bhagavan, and they visited those different temples, and they also want to be a Indian people. So so that's why we are very proud that that is the combination. So then when Rajniti and Dharmaniti they are both combined, then it is a very it is very uh, so so Ramji, he also accepted all the ideology. So I hear this Katha. So so when Ayodhya Ramji, Lord Sri Ram returned from the jungle, one was to Ayodhya. So then some asked Ram, so now you are king. So so now you can rule according to you. So so in this country, so so how can we collect a tax from people? So because without tax, a country doesn't survive. So how then some people asked how we can collect the tax. Then Ramji, Lord Sri Ram, he replied a very nice reply. And one side he is Lord and he is King. So he is very caring about his those public, those people, those, and now he is king. So he understands the pain of those common people. So that's why he is always solving the problem of those common people. So when some people ask Ramji, Lord Shri Ram, then how can we collect the tax from everyone? Then Lord Shri Ram replied, then we are Surya Vanshi. So we comes from we come from this Surya dynasty. So and then Ramji replied, so we can learn from the Sunday in this Surya Vanshi. So like sun, so he so the the pond, the river, and so many do, so the sun soak the water from the river, pond, lake, and so many sea and oceans. So in a river, so much water. The quantity of the water is huge, and the sea and ocean. So it has different. But the sun soak the water from all the sources, and then it becomes and Surya, then sun collected those water, and then it again it can flow it like through rain. And when it rains, so it flows all everywhere equally. So that's why Lord Sri Ram is saying that, so if a person is a very rich, so we can collect a big quantity of tax from him. And but if a person is poor, that according to his capability we should collect that tax. So in that way we are equally collecting the tax, and you are giving facilities to all the persons equally. So in this areas, parks are there, so many public places are there. So those are equally for the common people. So that's why this Rajniti, the politics, and the ideology, the religion, so it is a very nice competition. So Lord Krishna in Srimad Bhagavat, he said himself that Yada Yada Hi Dharmasya Glanir Bhavati Bharata. So when the people are disobeying the religious aspects, people are disobeying shastras and scriptures, and then I will come and again re-establish the ideology of the religion. So here the religion means this is Bhagavad Dharma. So the ideology of Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is not. So Lord Krishna himself he come for the re-established of Dharma, and he also comes here to preach what is the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Lord Sri Krishna, he was also king. He was Dwarkadhish, and he ruled in Dwarka. So, so in Vrindavan, he was not king. So, so, so in Vrindavan, he was like a gop. So he taking care of those cows. He famous as a cowherd boy. He played with his friends gopas, and he do ras vilas with the gopis, and he played so many sweet pastimes with Mother Yashoda and Nanda Baba. So in Vrindavan, he was not a king. He was just a gopa balak, and whenever he goes out of Vrindavan, so he killed Kamsa, and after that he also killed so many sinful person. So those people who are always active in sinful activities, and those are very sinner person, and these are these people, these kings, they are not following what Krishna said. So that's why Krishna killed so much sinful persons. So those kings also, so many kings. So but he taking care of the saintly person, and on the other hand, he killed those demonic person. So so now question is that, so in this Kali Yuga, so which God comes, so which incarnations is there, so in this yuga, so those so so in this yoga Kali Yuga, so who will kill who will kill this demonic person. So and then Lord Krishna, he transferred his energy to a different person, and he killed. So, but we can't realize. We are unable to see that. We are unable to see he is doing his duty properly, but somehow, so we are unable to see or observe this. So this is not a lecture. So it's not just a lecture. So this is the truth of life. So this is the realization of life. And Gurudev also speaking after hearing the people's realizations. So this is the opinion of all the country, all the people, all the home. So it's a common people. It's maybe very rich person. So it's maybe a very big political leader. So no one can escape from one thing. No one can escape from one thing. So what is misery and misery? So in Lord Krishna, he said that I'm the creator of this creation. And what is the name of this creation? It is Dukhalaya. So this whole material world, so it is a house of misery. So so if a person he so he he comes to water, if he is saying so 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 if he's saying that the water can't touch me, so if he is in the water, and he is saying, he raise his hands and say, oh, the water can't touch me, so is it possible? No. So if he is inside the water, then water obviously is touching him. So in that way, this material world, it is a house of misery. So we are surrounding everywhere is misery. So no one can say that we are happy. So only one person who is happy, so who is satisfied, and satisfied, satisfaction is a very big matter. So in इसका तो बहुत पुराना परिचय हमारा वर्षों पुराना जय जय बहुत स्वागत है एक बार ताली बजाइए 15 साल पुरानी बात है So 15 years back, he did when Gurudev did Bhagavat Katha, so they introduced with this person also. आज तो हमारा बड़ा बड़े लोग हम तो गरीब लोग हैं यहाँ बड़े लोग आए सब very famous, so many famous personalities are coming today. Hare Lal ki Jai. So today is, I think, a special day. I think the rain stops. So now just I have completed the topic about Rajniti and Dharmaniti. So if this Rajniti and Dharmaniti is combined together, then the whole society will be beneficial. Lord Krishna. So in Mathura he killed Kamsa, and he get a relief to the mother earth. And and so when Krishna fulfilled the so when he killed Kansa, so he fulfilled that the 8 womb of Devaki he will kill Kansa, because Kansa was a so sinful person, and so he was totally disturbing the whole society, whole saintly person. So when Lord Krishna comes to Vasudeva Maharaj and Devaki ji, so then they are in jail, they are in prison. So then Devaki ji, so she was praying, she was giving ovations to Krishna. So and Vasudeva Maharaj, he was thinking that so 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 now we are in the topic of Srimad Bhagavatam. So please stay with me. So Vasudev Maharaj ji, he was thinking that Lord Krishna again he should not he should not come to Gokul. So after some days, so he sent Vasudev Maharaj and Balram ji and Lord Krishna to Gurukul. So so it is Ujjain. So their guru, their spiritual master was Sandipani Muni. So Lord Krishna, he and Balram, so both brothers, they are God Himself, and they are giving a very nice teachings through their life, through their activity, that without guru, without spiritual masters, so we never can learn anything. So sometimes someone asks Gurudev, so a person who teaches music, so is he guru? So in America, so people ask so nice, very nice questions. So before a few minutes ago, I was explaining that what is the meaning of Bharat. So people ask this kind of questions. So in America, once time, so many schools are there. So those teachers who teach us those physics, chemistry, biology, so is they are also guru. So who teaches music, he is also guru. So who teaches musical instrument, they are also guru. So who teaches driving, so who teaches cooking, so are they are, are they guru, or another meaning is there for those person. So but in commonly we just say so he he teach me driving, he teach me business, so he is my guru. So but this is wrong. So please listen carefully. So he may be teacher, so he may be teachers, but he never can be guru. The one, this word is reserved, copyright. This is reserved for spirituality. So why? So why it is reserved for spirituality? So when people arise questions, then it makes us happy. So why this guru word is reserved for spirituality only? Because now we should have the understand the meaning of guru. Gu means roots. So gu andhakarasya ru tat avarodaka. Andhakar avarodaka. So guru is a two word. Gu means andhakar, means dark. So and aru means who remove this darkness from our life. So a person who teachings us music, so a person who is physics chemistry, they can remove the darkness of our life. So they may teach us so many things. A person who uh, who bring us in the path of in the way of spirituality, who teaches spirituality, who he can bring us for the brightness. So accept this spirituality, all the ways all other ways, it is totally dark. So all it brings us to darkness only. So because all those things are for our mental satisfaction, the sense enjoyment. So all the other things teach us only material enjoyment, sense gratifications. So where there is no spirituality, so this is only darkness. So that's why, so Bharat, the meaning of Bharat is the winner. So Bha matlab bright, matlab is energy. So where there is bright, so there no darkness. So there is no combination of darkness or brightness. So if there is, so if it is daytime, so it will be bright, it will be clear everywhere, and if it is in night, then it will be dark. So Bharat means it's brightness everywhere. So a person who is in brightness always, he is Bharatiya. So Guru, the meaning of Guru. So 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 we are not insulting a teacher. So we are just explaining the real meaning of Guru. So this word Guru is only reserved for spirituality, only a person who brings us to brightness. So who bring us from brightness to brightness. So who bring us to brightness, he is Guru. And now Lord Krishna and Balram, so they went to Sandipani Muni ashram, and they went to Gurukul for learn something. So here Lord Krishna is learning so many things from Chandipani Guru. Now the question is that Lord Krishna is God, so the all knowledge come from Supreme. So he should not have why he should accepting Guru. So this is the teachings for us common people. and and he in 64 days, so he learned 64 kalas. So that's why Krishna is called Sarshat Kala. So in 64 days he learned 64 different kala, means art. So here the guru of Krishna, so Sandipani Muni, he was also very much astonished, because so what kind of boy this is. So within 64 days, so he learned everything. So I have doubt. So he is God. He is God. He is not an ordinary person. So then Sandipani Muni comes to his wife. So look, so Krishna Balram, now they have completed their study. So after that they will come to Dakshina. Dakshina means after learning, after teaching, the students give something to their Guru and Guru Mata. Then he warned his wife that they are not ordinary personality, they are gods. So don't ask material things from them. And next day when they come to Guru and Guru Mata, they then give ovations to Guruji. Then Sandipani Mani was very much happy, and so then the Lord Krishna folded hand with folded hand. He thankful to Sandipani Muni that you teach us everything in those 64 days. So this is Krishna is act like a normal human being. So this is called Naravat Leela. So so then Krishna said that now we have completed our study, so now we want to give you something. So in Dakshina, it is called Dakshina. So what should we give you? So then Sandipani Muni told to Krishna, do I so every student, he is owed to his guru, so spiritual master. But now the Sandipani Muni said that making you free from all those also loan. So in Srimad Bhagavatam, so there is a sloka. So in this sloka I maintain that so so before 5,000 years ago, someone asked Yudhishthira Maharaj, so who is the most happy person? So then Yudhishthira Maharaj replied that a person who has no any loan. So who has no loan, he is free. So loan means that I am taking 10,000 from one person. So now I am owed to this person. So when we repay this loan, then I am free. So 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 suppose before repay this loan, then next birth I have to be a dog at this person's house. Uh, so maybe maybe a dog, maybe a servant of that house. So I have to repay that loan. So in any bird, so no one can take anything from a person. So he has to pay it with interest. So no one can escape. So then it interest already increases day by day. So suppose maybe this year, this birth, maybe after next birth. So now so many people can think that, oh, we don't have any loan. So it is our thinking. But what Srimad Bhagavatam says, so a person, a boy, when he took born, so when we to born, so we have five kind of loans, different loans, five. So now we can say this, I have not taken money from anyone. So this is not about money. So this is five kind of loan. So please listen carefully. So in the sloka, Deva Rishi Hutapta Nena Pitranam Na Kinkarna Ninicha Rajana. The five loan. So first Devta, demigods. So it is called Devarin. So so we are using this phone, we have to pay bill. So we are using electricity, we have to pay bills. So we have to give house tax also. So now we are taking this oxygen free, we are taking water, so consuming water. So we are taking grains. Did we repay it anytime? So so somehow I have a trouble for oxygen. So in hospital, so they are giving me oxygen in emergency, but for 1 hour I have to pay 5,000 to the hospital approx. So so till our lives, so how much oxygen we consume? So how much hours we consume? So we should ask ourselves that we have that much money to pay. So no. So we are consuming water. So we are consuming air. So we are consuming grains. So these are given by demigods. And when demigods provide this, so then when the fire sacrifices are there, so those demigods, they are satisfied with fire sacrifices. And now again another specialty of India. So this yagna, all the fire sacrifices. So it only done in India. So yagna is not only, it's just a fire sacrifice. So this is Srimad Bhagavatam. It is also yagna. So is yagna, one purohit, one priest is there. So this in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sri Gurudev is purohit. So he is priest. And so one organizer is there. So here also one organizer in yajna. So sacrifices are there. So we are sacrificing our emotions. So and by our emotions, who will be happy? So then the demigods will be happy. And then when those demigods are happy, then they provide water, air, grains, everything. So otherwise it will be dry everywhere, and it will be flood, it will be some scarcity. So this is practical thing, this is not just a mental speculation. This is the Shastra said. And most of the sacrifices performed in India. So that's why, so all the whole world is benefited by this. So that's why India is called Vishwaguru. So in India, most of fire sacrifices performed here. So even now, our acharyas, so they also visited so many different countries, and they also did yagna, this Srimad Bhagavatam yagna. Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina means we are praying for the whole world, so that so everyone should be happy. So next is the sages, the saintly persons. So we have learned from the saintly persons also. So this is a very difficult question. So how we are owed to them? Sadhu. So when Gurudev was going to America, so please listen carefully. It is very interesting. So a person, he was sitting with me in that journey. So then, so in flight, so it is 15 hours. So then the person asked, so should we discuss something because we have 15 hours journey? So then the person asks, so please don't mind. So I have to ask something. So then Gurudev also said, okay, no worry, you can ask. So the person asks, so you are educated? So then the person, you are educated person. So, okay, so are you mad? So why you become sadhu? So you can do something for your society. You can do business, so you can earn money. So so if you have the idea, intention to leave your home, then you can be a shoulder. So if you're a shoulder, then you can serve your country. So in so you can serve your country, and without soldier a country never can be safe. So if you have the intention to leave your home, then you should be a shoulder. And then the person, our Gurudev will write that to the person. So please, so answer me one thing. I also salute to the soldiers who are serving to the nation. So they are serving the nation, standing in the border areas. So they are respected always. So my dear Mercy, we are very safe. So and another, so 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 our country is not our country is, it's not that from border areas our enemies come. So our inside also in the country, so inside also so many enemies are there. So there's thieves, dacoits, so many sinful persons. So are they so our country is safe from those persons? So when those thief, dacoits, so many persons are, this kind of sinful persons are there, so then also our country is not safe. And when we are preaching those spirituality, so we are clearing, correcting those people. So who gives us salary? So we preaching everywhere, so all over the world. So the shoulder, so they are getting salary, they are getting pension also. And but those saintly persons, so the whole saint society, so they are also serving. So if they are not doing those Ramayana, Srimad Bhagavatam, Harikatha, so then the persons will not afraid of sinful activities. So already we have sinful tendency of doing sinful activities, and if those spiritual activities are not there, if the spiritual teachers, leaders are not there, then those activities, simple activities, will increase more and more. And then when our Gurudev teach us the spirituality, so they guide us. So what should I do? So what is pious activity? What is sinful activity? They teach us. So after listening, hearing this Harikatha, our mind, our intelligence, they become purified. And after that, gradually we stop just sinful activities. So is not is social work. So only distributing blanket, distributing foods, so it is only social activity, social work. So but we are doing our volunteer service, so without taking anything from our government. So we are doing our service day and night. So we are doing chanting, we are giving Harikatha. So maybe we are sick, we are, so that time also we are giving Harikatha to people. Did I say something somewhere that I am sick, I can't speak Harikatha, Bhagavatam Katha? So we are also doing sacrifice. So that's why we have learned from those saintly persons also. So this is the second, and the third is Pitrokarin, which is the forefathers. So those forefathers, so from where we are coming. So our father, our grandfather. So we have loan from our forefather also. And fourth is the kings. So loan from the kings. So now the Sarkar government is there. So we have also loan from this our government also. So if king is not there, so then the whole country will be there will be no rule regulations in our country. So they are strict. They if someone is doing some bad or sinful activity, then our government punishing that person. So for in the fear of this government, so we are we are correcting us. So so it's not easy to sit in a position. So they're public figure, so I can understand their pain and their happiness very clearly. So this is Guruji is speaking one example. So so before in ancient India, so at that time the king he he sits above the elephant. The so so when he is roaming in his country, in his area, though he sit in the elephant's back. So when he is roaming sitting in elephant bag, and then the people, so then people are saying, oh, he's king, he is sitting in elephant's bag. And when he is sitting in elephant's bag, then he has back pain for a long time, so it's not easy. So the pain, and only the king can understand the pain. So but we are common people, when we see, then oh, he is enjoying. So he is enjoying, he is sitting in the back of the elephant. So so externally it is showing very opulence, very enjoyable, but it's actually not. So that's why these the five loans are there. So so and fifth, so all the living entities. Suppose you are alone. So suppose you are alone in a country or in an area. So can you survive? No. So that's why. So all people, all living entities are necessary to balance the society. So they are there. All the people are there. All the living beings are there. So that's why we are free. We are happy. So suppose I'm so much happy, so the how I can enjoy this happiness with my friends, with my family. So that's why we have, when we took born, so we have these five loans. So then we are going to repay these loans one by one, then how can it be possible? So those demigods, saintly person, those government, the forefathers, so all the living entities, so how we can repay? So so it is very much difficult. So only one solution is there. So so all VIPs are coming today. So one answer is that, so how we can repay those loans? So our Srimad Bhagavatam has its solution. Gato mukundam parihita kritya. So if if one person he is chanting Lord's holy name, if he is worshipping him daily, if he is doing those spiritual activities, this service, so it's not only that once in a year, only Ram Namami, Diwali, so then Ramji also ignore us. So it's not, it's like that. So as we eat every day, so we sleep every day. So in that way, so this bhajan, this bhakti, devotion is also important for us and it is also for Lord also. So that's why. So if we are doing devotional activities, then we should not repay those 5 loans one by one. So that's why the loan. So now the Sandipani Muni, he is Guru. So he is saying to Lord Krishna and Balram, so I don't want anything from you. I make you free from this loan. And then they came to Guru Mata's house. Guru Mata, so 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 you feed us so many times, you take care us for us so many times, so how can we repay you? Then Guru Mata, she told, so I want something. And but then Sandipani Muni, he warned, so this his wife, but now what she want? So she told Krishna Balram that I had one son. Once he went to sea for bedding, then he died in the sea. So can you return back my dead child? So so now here Krishna, he is God. So now how it can, so if for a common people it's not possible to bring a dead person return to his home. So if we are visiting a temple, so so we are going to visit with for the darshan of Lord, or we are going for our own purpose, to fulfill our own purpose. So we suppose I am going to this minister's house, I am also going for my own purpose. So we are very selfish in that way. So did we visit his home to help him somewhere? So voluntarily. So 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 1 or 2% may be there. So so another 2%. So those who can go to help him. So in that way, so many people visited temple. So but they 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 visit temple for their own purpose, to fulfill their desire. So that in like way, so suppose a minister's house, it's a full of so many people, so it's a long queue in front of his house, but all those peoples, they are coming for fulfilling their own purpose. So it is true. So that's why. So this Sandipuni Rishi's wife, so she asked Krishna Balram, so my son died in the sea, so can you bring my child back to my home? So then Krishna promised that I can bring your that child also. No one can do this, only Krishna. And then Krishna and Balram, they came to the ocean. They they warned the sea that our Gurudev's son, so he came here, so you kill him, so return him now. So before Lord Sri Ram, he also came, so he was praying to the sea, ocean. He was in austerity, he was over simple. And now Lord Krishna, he is instructing to the sea that, oh, return our Gurudev's son. So where is our Guru Putra? So where is our Gurudev's son? So then the sea folded. Uh, the, so then he told that I don't know, but he came here, but I don't know. So in my the seashore, so one demon is there. So maybe he can kill your God brothers. So one Asura demon was there, Panchajanya. So then Krishna killed this demon. So Panchajanya son, he was watching that maybe his Guru Putra was there. But that's Asur's bone. So this is Shank council. So all the time Krishna flew, so the Shank council. So it is called Panchajanya. Panchajanya. So Krishna kill this demon and hold his bone. So it is punches in so conch shell. So then So then Krishna came to the Yamraj. So Yamraj, he was fearing. So when he was so much. So it is like that. So RPM. So he is the. So suppose he is going to one officer's house, and then what is the condition? What will be the condition of that officer? So without any information, the PM minister come to our office. Then in that same way, the Yamraj also has same situation. So Yamraj, so he's not ordinary, but in front of Krishna, so he is a ordinary person. So without informing that Krishna visited to Yampur Yamraj, so then he folded his hand and he was asking, what did I make anything wrong? Then he asked, so we are searching for our Guru Putra, so Gurudev's son. So that's why we come here. So we want our Guru Putra. Then Yamraj, so he was very much astonished. So this is not the rule. Though if someone die, so he never can return. So it is out of law. So 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 if Prime Minister is instructing that close the court or open the road, so then this municipal corporation, they have to follow the rules and regulations. So but it's not rule of it is not law of nature. So if someone dies, so he never can be returned. And then Yamraj, he returned his Guru Putra's son. So Guru Putra, the son of Sandipani, when he returned, he returned to to Krishna. So many sinful persons, so very sinner person also come to this Yamraj house. So So sometimes someone asked our Gurudev in America. So in that, so 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 a country is they proud that we have 10,000 prisons are we have 50,000 prisons are there in our country. So this is very shameful. But but in India we have only 2 prisons. So means in this country, so we have less those like a sinner person. But in Yampuri, so the planet of Yamraj means then only sinful persons comes there. So now one question arises there. So now this sansar, this material world is a prison. So all people are prisoner here. All people are prison. So now we are also tied. So we are also punishing here. So everyone is punishing her, but here police also there. So if a prison, so the person who did wrong activity and he put in prison. So if he is doing some good activity, then he is released. His punished was the punishment time become decreased. So in that way we are in prison. So we are punishing. So according to our level, someone family, some mental, some physical. So we are punishing here. And when we are doing those spiritual activity, devotional activities, so then we are free from those prison. So now one questions arise here. So many saintly persons are there. So are they also punishing there? So they are also sin, punishing there. So how we can prove this? So what is the evidence? So Ambala, so Gurudev visited Ambala, and that the superintendent of the jail, so he came to our Hari Katha. So after Hari Katha, he was discussing with Gurudev. So she that I stay in jail. So why you are staying in jail? So 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 then Gurudev has a good point to understand. So 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 prisoner also stay in the prison, or jailer also stayed in the jail. So the prisoner, he is punishing there, and those jailer, he is just giving the punish, he is staying there. There the jailer, he is receiving service from the government. So he has different servant is there. So he has 3 4 servants. So he has cars, he has flat. So government provide this person all those facilities. Why? Because he is doing service. He is staying in prison, but he is not like a prisoner. So in that way, so we so our saintly persons, our acharya guru vargas, they are also there, but they are not like us. So they here for correcting us. They are here for correcting us, those common people. So in Yampuri, Yamraj also thinking that Lord Krishna come here. So those people, the whole sinful persons are here. So they are punishing here. So they are so 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 that so when police caught someone, so they beat first there, and then after that make some queries. So in Yampuri also, so here Lord Krishna, so so he returned his Guru Putra to Krishna, and here Krishna returned those his son to the mother, to the so till now no person they visited that a person who brought return the dead person. So that's why one the main quality of Krishna is Bhakta Vatsal ki jai. So now I am so much happy. Again I am greeting this person again.
Sure. Thank you. कल्याण कर सकता है। प्रभु कभी साथ नहीं छोड़ेंगे, कभी नहीं छोड़ते साथ को। हम भूल जाते हैं उन्हें कि हाथों को नाम के भाव से ये फॉर्मेलिटी की जगह नहीं है कि हम करते हैं फॉर्मेलिटी करनी। यह भाव की जगह, प्रेम की जगह, जो राधा के ठाकुर जी को भाव किस भावना से बैठे हाथ आगे प्रार्थना करते हो उनकी प्रार्थना होनी चाहिए। बोलो हे नाथ दीनानाथ, हे नाथ दीनानाथ, हे नाथ दीनानाथ, हे नाथ दीनानाथ, हे नाथ दीनानाथ। जय श्री राम, जय जय श्री राम, राम बरसाने वाली की जय। बैठ जाइए सब लोग। हरे अच्छा देखो, चलो बैठ बैठ उठते समय शोर मचाती, बैठते भी शोर मचाती।
So I heard.
एक कहावत है हमारे यहाँ, ध्यान से सुनो।
One saying is there. So it 2 days rainings are there. So after raining, so we are united together.
माँ बोलती है बेटी से, बेटी
So mother says to her daughter,
थोड़ा
so
सुखा लो।
so sunshine is there, make your clothes dry immediately.
इसी नियम के अनुसार
So in following this rule,
आज हमारे बीच में बड़े बड़े
so today so many VIPs, so many famous personalities are there. So when they will move, there is no certainty.
मैं इसका स्वागत करना चाहता हूँ, इससे पहले चले जाएं।
So
कुमार जी कृपा करके आइए। मैं अपने मंदिर की ओर से इनको एक भेंट देना चाहता हूँ। घर में ठाकुर जी विराजमान रहेंगे। हो गया? और हमारे बीच में महेंद्र जी आए, कहाँ है? दिख गया? ये बड़े सुंदर राधा माधव जी हमारे 21वीं मंदिर के, उनकी ही सुंदर छवि है। तीसरे नंबर पे बुलाना चाहूंगा हमारे वर्मा जी, आइए। लाइव पर लाइव है। अच्छा, अब मैं बुलाना चाहूंगा सबसे विशेष व्यक्ति जिनके कारण भागवत हो रही है। मुझको नहीं पता किसके कारण हो रही है, आप लोगों को पता है। कौन है, जरा बताएंगे कौन है? देवेंद्र जी हैं? देवेंद्र जी। अच्छा, मैं जितेंद्र जी समझ रहा हूँ। आपने देवेंद्र जी आओ। जोर से ताली बजाओ। और उनकी सारी टीम सबकी ओर से अच्छा, मेरा भी धन्यवाद कर दो। इसको करते हैं अपनी मुझ से अपनी प्रशंसा करें। बोलो भागवत
महापुराण की जय.
अब सुनो।
So
आज की कथा का
now we are going to continue the main topic of the Srimad
मथुरा
Bhagavatam.
से
So from Mathura, Lord Krishna he moved to Dwarka, and after reaching Dwarka, so he was became Dwarkadhish. So Raja, the king was Ugrasen. But everyone except Lord Krishna as the king of Dwarka. Son after that, Vidarbha Rajnandini, so one famous princess, she named Rukmini. She loved Sri Krishna after hearing the glories of Krishna. But she never had darshan of Krishna. She never seen, never met, but she loves by her heart and soul. So without seeing, without meeting, so she fall in love with Krishna. So but love, so but this but this rule, these things is not applicable in everywhere. So but external beauty is not more important, but main things is quality. So mostly we are observing the external beauty, but this external beauty not last forever. But so main thing is the quality. So a person's quality. It stays for a long time. So a person who is full of good qualities, then he 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 is actually beautiful, handsome. So after a certain period, so if our beauty becomes fade, but our qualities, so it increases day by day. So it polished like a melted gold. So day by day. So Rukmini ji here, she heard about Krishna, but she never met Krishna. So after hearing his qualities, so she fall in love with Krishna. So in her palace, so many kings, so many famous kings come to visit there. So they told, oh, today Krishna did this kind of activity, he did services to the Brahmanas. So she heard every day different qualities of Krishna, and she imagined that such a personality, so it's an amazing personality. So then she wrote a letter to Krishna. So she write that, oh, the most handsome person. So after hearing your qualities, that I am fallen in love with you. So I want to marry you. If I am unable to marry you, then I will die. So I will die if I am unable to marry with you. So after that, she sent this letter by a Brahmana, and this Brahmana gave this letter to Krishna. So then Krishna understand everything. So then when he read this letter, so she said that, so it was like witty. The paper was witty, means though when she was writing, she was a prince. So when she wrote this letter, so she was crying. So then Lord Krishna sent a message to the Brahman that I will come soon to meet her. Then after that, Rukmini, she was watching for the Brahman. She was waiting for the Brahman, and after that, for a long time, the Brahman is coming to meet Rukmini and Rukmini. And then the Brahman told to Rukmini, then he will come as soon as possible, and he will bring you with him. And then after hearing this message, so she became happy and enlightened. And he was thinking that what should I give to this Brahman as a gift, because he has given me a very nice message. So after that she thinking that if I give him some gold or some jewel, so it will be very low in category. So then she give her obeisance to this Brahmana. So that time Rukmini was Rukmini was waiting for Krishna's arrival, and Rukmini has one brother, so his name was Rukmi. So he wants to marry her with Shishupal. So Shishupal, one demon, and he was totally opposite to Krishna, and so many times he was scolding to Krishna. So after that, the marriage date also fixed, and it was a rituals in India. So when a girl supposed to be married, and she is going to Girja Devi, one goddess, mother goddess is Parvati, and then she was going for her blessings to the temple, and then she prayed to the Girja Devi. So if by my mind and heart and soul I love Krishna, then please accept my ovations. And the garland of the Parvati, so it fell down on Rukmini's head, and she became happy. Now the mother goddess, so she also accepted our relation, but Krishna was late. So that's why she was very in anxiety. So she was coming inside, going outside, watching everywhere, and she was ashamed of that. So after that, sometimes she comes to the Swayamvar. So many. So when she removed her sari, and then so all those soldiers, so that time Krishna comes within a chariot. She become then Krishna comes like a wind, and that was the first time Rukmini ji, she saw Krishna, and 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 before that she was heard about Krishna only. So this is the main thing. So this is the teachings from this marriage ceremony, that if I saw something by my material eyes, then it can be cheat me. So if I heard something, then it will be not never cheat me. Then Rukmini ji, she forward her hand to Krishna, then Krishna hold Rukmini's hand, and he came like a wind, and then everywhere rumor spread that Rukmini was kidnapped. So then Rukmini, he knows that Krishna came and kidnapped her sister. Then she opened his sword, and oh Krishna, and come to in front of Krishna and challenging Krishna that you are a warrior. So according to the warrior rule, you should not do like this. So you have to fight with me. So then Krishna said, "Oh Rukmi, now you are my relative, so I'm also warrior. So due to the relationship, I should not war. But as a warrior, if you are challenging me, then I should have to fight with you." And then it was a very big war in between Krishna and Rukmi. And Krishna, so he is just in a one strike. So then he was supposed to kill Rukmi, but Rukmini ji, she comes in between, and she was praying that he is my brother. You should not kill. You should not kill him. Then the sword was opened from the cover, and then he shaved his head. So he was a prince, so he has a beautiful hair. So without razor, with his sword, Krishna shaved his head. So it was totally ugly. He was looking totally ugly. So he was insulted by Krishna. So a respected person, so suppose a respected person, if you, so in his society, if you are insulting him, so then so if you are insulting him, this is like his death. So this is like that. So just like that, Krishna insulted Rukmi, and after that Krishna brings Rukmini to Dwarka. So and after that, all the soldiers, so they tried to attack Krishna. So all the soldiers of Rukmini, and then Balramji came. So he reached, then he was chastising Krishna. Oh Krishna, so you were like a child. So you were coming here to fulfill such a big work. activity, big walk, but you did not inform me. So why did you came alone? Then Krishna, he became ashamed. And so Rukmini had answered, I came to kidnap Rukmini, so how can I speak these things to you? So and then Balramji, he advised Krishna, you go away, and I will see, I will manage everything. And then Balramji, he fight with those soldiers, and after that he conquer, and they all came to Dwarka, and in Dwarka they have they perform the marriage ceremony by their rituals. So, and how much marriage ceremony? No, it's not 16,000. So one quiz competition is there. I'm going to give you one question. So who will give the right answer? I also give to you. So how much queens of Dasharatha Maharaj? How much queen? How many queens of Dasharatha Maharaj? So it's a wrong answer. It's a wrong answer.
देखो कल की बात उठी गई तो कल हमारी कथा यहाँ नहीं होगी भाई.
So tomorrow our Hari Katha will perform. We will finish in that same place where I have started.
4 से 7 बजे.
So Katha timings of this Katha is 4 to 7. So 4 to 7.
4 से 7 बजे होगी.
So 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. our Hari Katha will be
भंडारा तो रोज ही हो रहा है. कल कौन सी बड़ी बात
going on.
है ना. एक बार इनके लिए ताली बजा दो. रोज
So,
उसमें जिसने सहयोग किया उन सबका धन्यवाद. ये कथा में आपका भी कोई आहुति डली है सेवा की. इसने धन से, इसने मन
so
से,
many
इसने
people, they
ज्ञान
have giving their energy by their mind, by their money, by their energy. So they have the different kind of seva. So only one day left. So
भगवान भी कैसे लीला रचते हैं.
so how Krishna performs his Leela. So he started in Guru Nanak Park, and again he will finish in Guru Nanak Park.
आप ही जाएंगे तो देखिए.
Tomorrow it will not rain, and if rain, then let's see. So that day also it was raining, but we are dancing, we are hearing Hare Katha. So we playing holy with the flower petals. So in that way, so tomorrow will be the same program will going on. So question, how many?
भंडारे की बात कर रहा था. दशरथ जी की 3 पत्नियां बता रहे
So how many queens of Dasharatha Maharaj? No, it's a wrong answer. 307.
अब कहेंगे करो इतनी. अब सारे भंडारा मेरे को देना. 360
So 307, 307 queens. So how many queens of Sri Solas? 16,108.
अब ये जितने भैया लोग बैठे ना बोले कैसे संभालते
Now our brothers are thinking how he can manage.
हैं. कैसे संभालते हैं.
So how he can manage 16,108 queens.
उड़ जाएंगे बेहोश ना हो जाना.
So, and another thing, astonishing fact, that in Srimad Bhagavatam, one king,
एक राजा
so his name Chitraketu Maharaj.
सत्य के राजा.
Satyug. So he was in a Satya Yuga. So how many queens he have? So guess.
सोच कर बता. 16,000 तो भगवान की दी.
16,000 for Krishna.
10,000,
So
1 लाख, 10 लाख, 1 करोड़ रानियां.
so 1 crore queens of the Chitraketu Maharaj. 1 crore
कैसे
queens.
संभालते हैं 1 करोड़.
So how he managed?
1 करोड़ क्यों विवाह किए.
So why he married 1 crore? So for a child. So he has no child. So
इतने विवाह किए एक बालक हो जाए.
so for one child. So for my ancestor. So he married.
सब लोग पुत्र की कामना करते
So everyone desires for a boy, baby boy child. Why? Why people hankering after a boy? Because so many hills are there, so many sectors are there in cities. So in same way, in Yampuri, so many naraks, hills are hellish places are there. So this putra, putra, ta matlab tran. So one son who can remove, who can who can uplift his mother and father. So from that hell, so he is called putra. So if son, if he is good, he is spiritually active, so he can save his mother and father from the hell. So that's why he is called putra. So that's why our society people are hankering after for a boy. And here Chitraketu Maharaj also hankering after for a boy. So he has no child and he married 1 crore, and then Naradji came. So Naradji told, if he were unsatisfied, unhappy, then what will be happen for the common people? So then Naradji, he told that I am observing after your, so you don't have any satisfaction from your child. So you don't have that much of happiness from your child. So, so in Vrindavan, one saint, he was sitting, he was just wearing a langot. So one very big merchant, so he came and he prayed to this saint. So he's giving ovations. So he said, I'm very sad, O Maharaj. Then you have so much opulence, son. So you have a big house, so a big cottage. So you have so many factories. So you have so much employees. So why you are, so you donated everywhere, so many things. So oh Maharaj, don't insult me. I am so sad. I am so unhappy. Then he said, what is the reason behind your unhappiness? So I don't have any child. So I am doing everything. So why I am doing all this, but I don't have any child? I have moved here and there. I did so many things, but I don't have any child. And then after that, one pig, female pig, so she was moving. Then she has so many then this sadhu pointing this pig. So the sadhu said, so what she did, so she has so many child, so babies, she has so many babies. So if you don't have anything in your luck, then by forcefully you are trying to attain something, so then you will never can be happy. So it's not in your luck. So if you don't have in your luck, so then you will not be happy if you do something forcefully. So you should accept Gopal as your child. So whatever you want to do for your child, you can do it for Gopal. So accept Krishna as your child. And then he said, oh, it's a statue, so it's a statue. How can I do all this for Gopal? Sandan said, if you are accepting Krishna as your own child, then you can fulfill everything. So then Chitraketu Maharaj, he was also married 1 crore. Then Naradji told that you don't have child in your luck. So then he was praying, so no Naradji, please do something for me. So and then he gives a fruits. Then he gave this fruits to his one of his queen, and then he warned. And this son who is coming, then he will give you always pain and unhappiness. So this will be the most this reason of your unhappiness. Then when after eating this fruit, so the queen became pregnant, and she and then he became a father, he obtained a child, baby child, birth. So, so, he, so then King Chitraketu Maharaj, he was so happy. He was performing so much festivals there. So he was so much happy. And and think about that. So this queen who gave birth to this king, so and the other queens, so now the king loves the queen so much because she is able to give a child. But now the other queens of the palace, so they are jealous. They are much more jealous to this other queen. So they thought that then all the other queens they planned to kill the baby, and in a one night they gave poison to this baby, and then they kill. So then so one day happiness of one day for obtaining having the child, and after that the child was killed by this other queen by giving poison. So so it is like that one person, so he got some money from lottery, 10 crore cash by one night. So he was planned so many things. So next after day it was stolen by someone. So how much sad the person will be. Now the king, he is become very sad. The Naraji asks, so I told you before, I warned you, so you will be in sad for a long time. So if there something is for you in your luck, then it will automatically comes to you. And if something is not in your luck, then whatever, how much effort you have do, so it will be not fruitful. So that's why this is a teachings. So we should not be attached to whatever we have. So if we are in attached to it, whatever we have, so then it will always give our painful. So we should do our effort according to our capacity. I am also doing. But my effort is for to pleasing Krishna only. So if it happens, then it's okay, and if it's not happen, so then no worry. So if I am doing something, so I am pleasing it Krishna, I am doing it for pleasing of Krishna, I am doing for this society. So so we should do our effort as our best, but we should not be attached. So we should not be much more attached. So so think about this. So many examples are there. So we are also XYZ, whoever is sitting. So we never think about this that we will reach to our position. So many people they also think about. They also tried, but they are unable. So so everything, the essence of everything, so it ends in the hand of God. Then the king again, then the Maharaj, he take the teachings of the Narad Muni seriously. So a person when he is in very sad, then the Ram Katha and Ram Nam, the Lord Krishna's name, so it be very, it heals our pain. So so he became a very famous devotee. So that time he was a very is sad and unhappy person, and after that he became a famous devotee. So in that way, so Lord Krishna, he has 16,108 queens, and for each queen he has different palace, and from each queen he has 11 children, 10 son and 1 daughter. So how much children he has got? So in that way, he was happily staying in Dwarka, and in Dwarka also he performed so many sweet pastimes. So now we are going to conclude our Harikatha. So tomorrow again we will start Srimad Bhagavatam Katha. So at what time? 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. Yes, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So why I ask him again and again? I'm not deep. I want to hear. So how many people are seeking 4 or how many 5? So 6. No. So those people who were front seat, they came here at 6 p.m. and the backbenchers, they came in 7:30. So tomorrow will be the last day of Srimad Bhagavatam Katha, and if someone is hearing the last Bhagavat Katha, they have the benefit of this hearing this 7 days Bhagavatam Katha. So you have to come at 3:30. So you have to come on time. And where the venue is? Venue is here in same park, same place where we have started. Bhagavatam Katha. Then we will be conducted our Hari Katha in the same place. So I am so much thankful to everyone. Ki Jai.
जो भक्त लोग तुलसी की माला लेना चाहते हैं,